People want to help the climate, but they don't know what they can do. Our group thought about what was meaningful to us, and we realized that food is something that we consume every single day. Small changes in our daily acts can have a huge impact on the environment. Yet people still consume food high in carbon emissions. How can we encourage people to change such an integral part of their lives? Colleges have been trying to reduce emissions through their choice of ingredients and menus. Although such initiatives are admirable, these are really not consistent across colleges and have really varying effects.
For example, some colleges have attempted to reduce carbon emissions by enforcing the consumption of meat-free alternatives. At the same time, we see more conversations surrounding sustainable, practical dietary changes. But again, results remain mixed. The question we were asking ourselves was, how can sustainability be integrated into student life? We wanted to do something that had the potential for compounded impact when implemented consistently across colleges, and dining halls are at the heart of the Oxford College experience.
Our proposed solution is to quantify the environmental impact of each food item on college menus. And how we do this is through putting a numeric measurement in the form of a rating next to each item on the menu in college dining halls, like next to where they display the price. And we go about this through ethnographic research, really trying hard to talk to the stakeholders and to dining hall teams and to try and really understand what's the best way for them to implement it and how to really address this key issue.
Our proposed solution is quite feasible as there's lots of easily accessible online resources for calculating carbon emissions. For example, My Emissions. Firstly, we would approach colleges to discuss and implement our solution. Implementation won't be much of a hassle other than the initial calculation, as menus are often repeated. Ingredients can be adjusted to serve dishes with lower carbon emissions. We'll evaluate the success of our project by comparing sales of meals pre- and post-implementation.
I really support this initiative because I eat in college quite often. It'd be nice to be reminded of our impending doom every time I go to eat my food. And our ability to ignore factors is really at the heart of this issue.
What do an engineer, a PPEist, a human scientist, and a gender theorist have in common? Turns out, more than we thought. And not just us, but the Colloquium students too. The psychological distance and lack of social support we all felt before the Colloquium was pronounced. The Colloquium lecturers helped us connect the dots, from the psychology of action to asking, what do we owe each other? Nature included. That changed everything. This wasn't just a project, it was a process. And hopefully, with a bit of carbon clarity on our college dining hall meals, we can all be a little less fossil foolish.